Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 172. This chapter is essentially just about us as the audience learning that X cannot control his Takamura persona. We see it going on a rampage within this chapter, attacking friend and foe, mostly friend within this chapter, and it's just us learning that essentially. Towards the end of the chapter, we have Rion re-enter the fray, and it's during her little part of the chapter we find out that essentially what X is doing. And now what X is doing, in my opinion, is essentially more dangerous than just what I thought it was before, which was taking on personas of said people, and I'll explain now why. So according to Rion says that what X is doing is basically using his memories of said person to recreate them. And so why I feel that this is more dangerous than essentially taking on the persona as they are is because with memories you can memory something, you can remember something something slightly different than another person, interpret it not necessarily wrongly but in a different sense of light. And it's because of this these people that he's remembering could come out stronger, because for example, within his mind we learned that Takamura was this brutal killing machine, and now X could be seeing Takamura as something that he wasn't, something more than what he was. So therefore this memory that he's created of him was essentially stronger than the original Takamura. And that's what I feel like he's done within this instance, but he could potentially be doing this in all instances. And I'm willing to go a step further and say that he's doing this for Rion as well, because Rion within this chapter was able to defeat Mami Magneto with just a simple slap. Just get out of it. Get out of here. So I feel like I feel like what X is doing, it definitely has the potential to be more dangerous, but he is essentially doing it and in the more dangerous light. Speaking of Mami Magneto, she just gets no love within this chapter. Not only does she get her arm chopped off, she has to get saved, and then she just gets slapped all over the place. And I couldn't help but feel a little bit sorry for her, because at the end of the day, in this chapter, all she was doing was just showing care for her friend. For K, if you will. So showing like care for a friend, wanting a friend to be back with her rather. And what did she get from this chapter? It's deep. So at the very end of the chapter we have Akira just basically say like, yo, if what you're saying is true about this whole memories thing, why does X have memories of me? And we're essentially probably going back into a flashback within the next chapter to learn essentially why that is. So yeah, the plot of the series doesn't move anywhere within this chapter, not really, not at all. But we are learning more about X, learning more about Rion as well, with the stuff to come. So I'm going to give it a 2-star rating. The pacing of the chapter was fairly fine, but like I said, we didn't really move anywhere. So 2-star rating for those reasons. And like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.